Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the farm. We're off to a little bit of a late start, but it is a beautiful day. It's going to get into the mid 60s today. We're going to get these chickens out of here, and we are going to be moving some chickens today. We've moved one group, we'll show you them, and now we've got to get a second group moved. We're also going to change these guys' feed. I've closed up these barrels like you guys seen in the last video. I'm gonna rake this off the ground and I'm gonna give it to them in a pan. And we will probably not use the bucket feeders for these chickens because they just mess it up way too much. So we have not fed yet, so everybody's oinking. Donkeys are, oh, they've already got their bar down. And we've already got some eggs this morning, so that is a good sign. But first thing before we feed everybody, we are going to get our last group of chickens moved. We'll get the other group out first, and then we'll move across. Sounds like somebody may be in heat. That's a good sign. Although that also means Mabel's probably not bred. But that doesn't really matter. Today's mostly about chickens. Let's get this stuff raked up for these birds. We'll get our other birds out, and then we've got a cross-country move with our last flock of birds. All right, with the cost of feed, these guys cannot use these automatic feeders anymore. We're close to $16 a bag for a non-GMO feed where we're at. I know some people, it costs a lot more where they're at. I know this wasn't supposed to be about pigs, but I'm going to come over here and see if somebody's possibly in heat. Shiloh sure thinks so. Let's check them out. All right. I know they're hungry, but I promise they'll survive. You always want to be careful. He's obviously not coming at me, but I just want to get behind Mabel and see what's going on here. But she thinks I've got feed. She doesn't look too wet, so I don't know. What are you excited about, bud? Huh? You just excited? Maybe you're just excited for breakfast? I don't know. Fingers still crossed that Mabel's bred. Not 100% sure, but we've got chickens that need to get out. So let's stop messing around back here and go get these chickens out. All right, the first group we got moved just a couple days ago was the Bielefelders. Every morning we move them one spot just to spread their manure. I've been spending a little bit of time out with these chickens, and they're kind of warmed up to us. But we got them moved just a couple days ago, and it is a nice spot here. They have been scratching all over the place in here. So the plan, I've got the black Australorps to move yet, and I don't want them right next to each other so they're not flying into each other's pens. So I'm gonna move them just to the other side of this fence over here. So they've got that field fence, this fence, and another fence in between them. And it's gonna be a good spot. They're gonna have shade, sun, and everything else that they need. We still have not, as of this morning anyway, gotten any eggs from the Bielefelders, but it should not be very long. We'll take a peek inside here, just in case someone got excited this morning and possibly laid an egg. And we've got a hen, but no eggs. So who knows, maybe by this afternoon we might have an egg. Oops, I just kicked y'all there. Excuse me, getting over the fence. So let's get over. It is gonna be quite a long haul. But the Bielefelders are up and over the Australorps are over the hill, so we're gonna be coming up and over the hill down here. It's gonna be quite a morning workout, and it's already getting beautiful. I'm gonna need to lose this sweatshirt. Let's head on over and get these birds moved. And then we've got a whole gang of animals that would like some breakfast. So let's get started. All right, first thing, I'm gonna need to turn off this fence, although that would make for good video. All right, fence is off. Australorps are here, and we are going past the barn over behind those pine trees. So it is quite not ideal to move them this far when you've got this many birds in one pen. It makes it hard. Normally we'd move them just next and next and next, so you're not having to drag this thing full of chickens all the way across the property, and that will be what we do next. But for this first one, we wanted to get them over into some shade. We got roosters crowing, and we don't want them right by our windows. That's another reason. So I'm gonna put this down, start dragging this coop, and we're gonna get our morning workout. All right, for now, this is gonna be their new landing spot. Not bad once you start going downhill, but this is gonna be an awesome area. Excuse me, awesome spot. They're gonna have some shade in the morning. We'll get some sun through here in the afternoon. They can get up under these trees. I don't know if you can hear that, but I have missed crowing on the farm. We haven't had roosters. Good morning, bud. Good morning. He just took off chasing some deer, so he's got his morning exercise in. But I don't want to talk too long. We're gonna go grab the fences, feeders, waters, and get these Australorps out of their house. All right, we've got the fence set up. We are gonna hook a charge up to this fence again. There are some spots that are kind of up towards the bottom, so that will keep the birds in and other things out. And of course, we've got Cal to help with that. Before I let them out, I'm just gonna fill up their feeders because they kind of get scared when I bring this big old bag in. These guys are probably the most skittish birds that we have. We haven't spent a ton of time with them. So before I get them out, I want to fill their feeders up. And lucky for us, they were low, so that made them easy to move across the property. The move wasn't so bad. They're not as heavy as I thought. It's just the uphill and bumpy terrain on the smaller wheels, but the wheels for the price are way better than what the regular plans call for. So we got feed and water. We're gonna get these guys out. Between the Bielefelders and the Australorps, we've got a crowing battle going on now that we've got them back together. But let's get them out real quick. Sure they are ready, and we probably got some eggs in there. There we go. We'll get out of the way so they can get out and figure out who's been crowing at them and who they're crowing at. So I do like that they have some shade in here, and they'll also have some sun this afternoon. You can see the other group over here already has that sun, and they'll get more shade this afternoon. Them roosters are kind of wanting to get over here. So I think we're far enough away though that they are going to be fine. Cal is still over there looking for his deer that he chased away, but this is an awesome spot. They're going to pick through these needles and have some better grass to get at over here. And they pretty much had exhausted their old spot, but I'm going to reach in here. They have been laying in the nest box. Definitely got our morning workout. Lay that bar down for them so they can get up in here. peek around here and see if we've got any eggs. There goes Cal. He has been chasing a lot of squirrels and has yet to get one. Go figure, right? All right, so these birds are exploring their new spot. Let's check and see what we've got. And that is a big negative for eggs yet. So sometimes a move like this may stress them out when they're younger and not used to moving, but I still do expect to get some eggs this afternoon from them. We got 5 yesterday and they are small. They're just starting to lay, but we know that the Australorps are pretty good layers, and we're expecting, I think we have right around 17 to 18 hens, so we should get some good eggs from these guys. So got them all moved. Happy to have them moved. They'll be good in here for possibly 2 weeks. We'll just see the area. We get that a lot. How often do you keep them in a spot? It just depends on how the area is. Like we did this morning with the Bielefelders, we'll move this house one spot every day because most of their manure is underneath from at night sleeping. So we just spread this around the whole area and then we'll move it as it needs moving. These guys are interested to see their old neighbors again, but we're far enough away that it is not going to be an issue. So we do have 4 to 5 roosters in each pen. We are going to be separating those out. I think I want to do some hatching. Well, I know I'm going to do some hatching, but we also want to do some cross breeds. I'm going to breed Australorp with Bielefelder and Bielefelder with Australorp, and we'll be excited to see what they produce. Maybe we'll get a KC Farms breed of chicken, who knows. But just excited to hatch again and play around with the chickens and get some baby chicks on the farm. That will be a good time. But we've got a whole lot of people, should I say pigs, laying around waiting. They know it's about their turn, so I'm gonna quit babbling here and let's go wake up. I guess the farm has woke up. We'll wake up the farmer and get the feed out to everybody. All right, everybody is content, at least satisfied until dinner, I hope. So happy to have these chickens over here. It has been a while. Beautiful day, spring day. I'm feeling like a giveaway today. So if you've stuck around this long, watched feeding all those pigs, let's do a quick t-shirt giveaway. We do have some merchandise available. We don't have a store. People just email us and we're able to ship out from the farm. But let's do a giveaway today. So if you followed along this whole video, how many pigs did we just feed? So I know a lot of you are gonna be rewind, counting pigs. Put down the number of pigs that we just fed. I get asked all the time, how many pigs do you have? I just shoot out a random number because I think I'm close, and I was a little bit off after I just figured out how many I just fed. So put the answer down there. We'll let it go for maybe a week, and we'll take all the people that got it right, put you into a pool, draw a name out, and we'll ship you out a free KC Farms t-shirt. So we appreciate you guys following along and supporting our small channel. We want to give back. So if you don't get that, go to our website, shoot us an email, and let us know, and we can ship those out for you. They are nice and soft. I just went through my closet the other day, and 95% of my shirts are KC Farms. So people probably think I wear the same thing every day, but they are just comfortable and we love them. So anyway, we've got the Australorps over here. All the chickens are set up nice, shade, grass, room to scratch, find bugs, grubs, anything they want. It's starting to warm up, things are starting to grow, and it is an exciting time of year. So we appreciate you guys following along. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook. We've been posting a lot of YouTube shorts that people have enjoyed. We've enjoyed doing those. We hope you guys are enjoying your day wherever you're at, and we'll see you on the next video.